There we go. So we got somebody in here at least. Hey, Danny, if you will, just let me know that you can hear me. Okay, can you hear me okay then? Perfect. I'm just coming on here tonight, testing some things out. Zach, what is going on, man? Yeah, I get to do this, I forget. Zach, really enjoyed your Universal video today. We're planning on going down Christmas after I can't New Year's, and so we're planning that trip. So that kind of helped a lot. Guys, I'm testing some things out tonight, trying to. Yeah, we went down. It wasn't last year. Oh, I can't remember. Dang. I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before. We went we went down before Christmas, and we did a back scene tour and all that. It was pretty cool. We're gonna try and do it again. I kind of like the idea of being the only ones in the park at the time. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Danny D, they got 5 of them opening up, 5 new areas in one park. But yeah, that will be a lot of fun. All right, guys, what I'm doing is, like I said, I'm testing this to see if everybody can hear me okay and everything. And so I want to try some things out too. We're gonna have a live coming up in a couple weeks, and I kind of want to test this out. So y'all get to be the guinea pigs of this, and really, if y'all see something going on, if you can't hear me, if you can't see me, if I keep shaking the table, which shakes the camera, then y'all just let me know. This was kind of planned, unplanned type of thing. So I'm trying to drag somebody else up here with me as well. The bad thing is I use my phone for my camera, and also the one that I communicate with as well. So they may be trying to get a hold of me, and I'll never know it. Yeah, hey, Danny, you ought to do a live from down there. If not a live, at least a video. That would be cool. I think it would be cool anyway. All right. So y'all let me know if the sound is good. I see that I'm assuming the picture's okay. Hey Yoda, are you on the mend? I hope you're on the mend. Is that any better? All right, let me try and see if I can't hear this, because I'm not hearing anything. me see if I can't find my magic connect button. I'm gonna try something. It's probably gonna echo real bad, so give me just a second. This is why I wanted to test things out, is to see what it's doing. And now, see, I don't even hear anything on my end. Oh, did that fix it? Yeah, that's what we're running into again. I did, Scott. Oh, I took a picture. I sent it to you in Messenger. And I explained to you once I can hear everybody, or in this case, hear myself echoing. Hold on, let's try. Hey, is that better now? Scott! Tell me I'm not talking to myself. Wait. How did I miss them? New comments. Ooh. I hope you feel better. Scotty J. Liz, where did you sneak in from? Mm. Oh, God. Okay, perfect. Maybe we get this. I, Denise, you may have to send Scott the link because my phone is tied up over there. That's what she just said. Like a ninja. Like a ninja. We're just doing a test run and basically hanging out and all this fun stuff. Um, oh man. Can somebody do a hashtag defam? I think that's what it is. There we go. Nailed it. I blame Liz on that. Yes, I said blame Liz on that. So this one, oh wait, sorry. As we test these out to see if they work or not, I don't know if they'll work. Um, okay, it did. We're not judging. And it went right through and nobody said anything about it. Okay. Okay, so we've got the video down. It's a phone. Does a pretty good job. Oh, what the heck? Blaine, it might be better you don't walk into that one, but welcome in. Okay, so I'm gonna take a chance here. Oh, that is you. Okay. I couldn't tell if that was a poll or what. So Scott,
Yay!
I hear you now.
That is me. That is me.
How
With
are
no
you?
light. Oh, I forgot to turn my light on. The smallest desk light ever. Also, one
That's
of the
what
most
she said.
powerful. She said,
Yes,
"Hello."
sir.
Ouch. One.
Okay, so that probably wasn't the most intelligent thing you've done today.
There we go. I do a lot of stupid things in a day. Okay, there we go. All right, here we are. Look at this.
Look at this. This is awesome.
Tech pop up.
I have water.
Water. This is
Water.
not. This is non-alcoholic. This is actually just Spindrifts. I don't know if any of our community Spindrifts out there, but I am. I was actually just talking to Liz. I'm. I feel like I grew up today because I bought myself a Costco membership, and I'm gonna try to be until my next cruise. Well, and after that, gonna try to eat healthier. And from your saving money videos, you've inspired me to save some money and stop going to the local grocery store every day and go to Costco and buy some good stuff there and have it. And there you go.
Absolutely.
So Spindrifts
We
are one of those things. Super clean too. Super clean from just
well,
fruit juices.
I had a soft drink with dinner tonight, so it's water from here on out.
Water. There we go. There we go.
Water, water.
Water.
So
Water.
you can hear me okay. Everybody can see me okay.
Okay.
Trying to get this in. I have a newfound respect for those that do all of this stuff. Y'all make it
Hosting.
look so seamless. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, thank
Hosting, talking, clicking, making sure everybody sees everything. It, y'all have it.
Yeah, I disconnected for a second. My mic went out. Yeah, it's definitely it's. I mean, here's the thing. It's just like anything else. I believe that it gets easier with repetition. Repetition is the mother of all skill, right? As we do things more, we get comfortable more, and we learn things, right? We learn things about things about our audience, and it kind of helps shape your channel, your character. I mean, at the end of the day, right? That's what it is. We're all telling a story, right? We're all having someone listen to our story of cruising and the way that if you're not a cruising channel, whatever your spin or your niche is, right? You're having
Right.
someone come in from the outside, right, and listen to your story and listen and give you 15 seconds of their time. That's how it starts. It starts with 15 seconds. Somebody clicks on a video and says, "Hey, let's watch this of the Carnival Legend." We're going on the Carnival Legend. It's like, this video sucks, right? We've all been there. It doesn't. I mean, I'm not pointing anybody out. I'm not saying anything, right? We've all been there. It's like, well, let's just watch the next one. But then there's other ones where you're like, wow, this is really good, and you're like, wow, who is this? Oh my God, it's Carnival Cruise Addicts. Who's Carnival Cruise Addicts? And then here we are, right? It's like, I didn't know anybody before I started this whole YouTube journey. I thought it was just going to be a document or a place or a space where I was going to keep some video files to show friends that I wanted to take on cruises with me. How I started with this, right? And then it just became, you have to learn these things. You have to learn tech, and you have to learn the backgrounds of things
Yes.
that make this more fun and more enjoyable, right? And I think one of the important things to point out when you're starting out right? And it's kind of just like with choosing cruises, with choosing anything. There's many ways to do and or deliver a message or a story, right?
Right.
StreamYard being one of them, OBS being another, Streamlabs being another. And it's not like one is better than the other, but it's what works best for you, right? And trials and tribulations. I went through every single one of them, free trials through every single one of them. And there were some of them I couldn't figure out, like OBS, right? I'm not really techie enough to figure out OBS and the plugins and all that. Streamlabs, Elisa is actually great at doing Streamlabs, Elisa from Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. But again, it requires plugins and different things and opening different windows. And for me, I'm not comfortable on that techie side. So I wanted
Yep.
something that was easier for me. I found StreamYard. A lot of people were using StreamYard. A lot of people were using many different streaming platforms. And instead of saying, okay, well, hey, what's best for you? You know, Paul, hey, what's best for you? Chris and Liz, hey, what's best for you? Whoever, Zach, right? It's let me try all of the things that have been kind of suggested and figure out what works best for me. And I did that, and I'm I've stuck with StreamYard. I know they've done the price hikes, and people have been upset about that. I mean, there are some people that don't know about the price hikes and have just come in and been paying the one price. But I like the usability. I think there are some things, obviously, in all streaming platforms and in everything, right? YouTube and everything that can use updates daily, monthly, weekly, yearly, whatever. But
Right. And that's what I'm doing now. The reason I'm here tonight is doing exactly what you just said. I can run this through my computer every day as long as I'm the one seeing it. What does it look like on your end? Y'all are coming in and y'all are basically saying, hey, I can't hear you, or I can't see you, or quit shaking the table. And that's how we get better. And so I think it's 2 weeks. I can't remember, 1 or 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. We've got a stream live coming up, and I want to get as close to perfect as I'm going to be able to get, because we have a special guest, and you want to do the best you can. So, hey Scott, this is a PSA just for you, okay?
Oh God, yes.
Do your taxes.
Yeah, we got to go and sit down and do those tonight. So they'll be done. Don't worry.
Look, as much money as you're making, you pay somebody to do it for you.
Yeah, believe me, I'm not making that much, but I got a few different tax forms that we have to do. So, Chris is here. Oh, I didn't even look at the chat. I'm sorry, I just came in.
Yeah. So,
but
I'm seeing it on my end. I've got us pulled up here, and over here, I'm watching the chat and all of that. So, like I said, y'all have more respect from me now, because y'all keep up with the chat, keep going with everything. So
you find your flow, you find your rhythm, and you find your flow. I don't think there's no one right way to do YouTube at all, right? Everybody has their own thing about their personality and the thing about them and their story that makes them unique, that draws you to their channel or draws you to their content, right? Or draws you to them as a person.
You and I have chatted back and forth a little bit. Everything you're saying right now is in my notes, because one of the guests we're having is the one responsible for this. If Denise is still listening, she's going to know who it is. And when we sit down and we all talk about it, it's going to be fun, because we're going to relive something we really enjoy. But two, we're going forward with it. I hear them moving around. I thought Daniel was going to join me, but he opted out for his friend. So
that's
right.
Hey, I'm no expert either, right? We're all learning together, right? And I think this is a journey together. And I think as long as we can all help each other grow along the way, and instill those to that want to start to be able to start. Right, there's I can even think about it now, like, the Jen Cohens and the Vicky Foodie Adventures who just started, right, who just started to
Right.
go live, and Paul PMB Adventures, traveling with PMB, excuse me, right there's people that have just started to go live because they saw a bunch of all of us kind of continuing to go live every week. Says, hey, you could do that too. We could do that too. Yes, you can.
Yes.
We can all do this too, right? And yourself, the Fam Adventures also included, right? You guys have the Monday mix up, and then now you're gonna have some tech pop ups and things like that. So,
We
we
are.
all. It's a great thing. YouTube is really been a great thing. So I think
One
we
of
need
those
to fall
things,
back on each other.
and that's it. That was
Mhm.
one of the things that I really enjoy is I know that I don't know, and I know what I don't know, but I know what I know. And there's people such as yourself and Liz reach out and just say, "Hey, can I ask you about this?" And you have yet not to answer me, which is really, really cool because you have your life doing your life, and I'm trying to do this, and you take your time out. Liz took time out and helped set up Nightbot.
Oh
Um,
yeah, she's done that for multiple people. She is amazing, and she'll do it for anybody. She really will, and so will I. So I want to give anybody the push that wants to go live, or anybody that has any questions about StreamYard or any other part of YouTube or any part of going live, please ask it. Ron, you being yourself included, and anybody in the chat. So again, not an expert, don't claim to be, but I think if we can all learn from each other, if it's something that's factual, right? I'll obviously tell you that it's a fact, but if it's not, and it's just my opinion or my way of doing something that works for me, and hey, if you want to take a little piece of it or a little way of, editing or editing an editing question, or well, whatever it may be, a video question, picture question, but for me,
yeah, man,
StreamYard is
you
here
got
to stay.
assist.
Oh, so
Goodness gracious.
cute.
Yeah, she come up to say hello. Yeah, if you don't mind, turn
Oh,
it back
she's
on.
so cute.
She disconnected the lights and everything.
Oh,
See that the power on button?
that's funny.
There we go. There we go. I'm back.
I love doggies.
So,
I love little
all right.
doggies.
So, so one of the things I reached out to Scott about was that
Liz.
we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. Scott made a comment. That's what it's there for. And I thought about that. The wheel is still round. I'm not
Mhm.
reinventing it, but I'm retelling it. I'm putting my spin on it. Thanks.
Mhm.
Appreciate that. And so I don't disagree with you. We're not reinventing it, but you have to tell it your way, and I have to
Mhm.
tell it my way. So
Correct.
that's where we are.
You are my family, Daddy.
And this is crazy,
You're all
y'all.
my
It's
family.
crazy. So I'm in the middle of a stream and I want to see a picture. I got a favorite picture I want to pull up. I did a little bit of prep work and hold on.
Liz.
Yeah, it does. I want to hand him a towel sometimes and say, "Hey, bro." um, so I'm gonna try this. If I disappear, I'll come right back. I promise. But let's see what happens, shall we?
Okay. Show me a picture. Show me a picture. Oh. Oh.
All right. So,
Okay. So Ryan. So how did you do that?
all right. So when I was, did he go outside? So when I set everything up, getting ready, I pulled a picture from my computer, put it into the studio. So in my studio, I'm seeing me, what I have lined up, and you.
Hmm.
And so as I'm carrying on my stream conversation and welcoming people in, the baby finger. Oh wow, that's a good point. Oh wait, never mind. Sausage. Hold on,
Sausage.
Scott. This is for you.
So
Sausage.
see, you know how to change the microphone, the volume echo thingamajigger. That's pretty good. I like it.
That's probably the only thing I know. Hey Ryan, if I didn't welcome you in, I'm sorry.
Ryan.
All right,
Um,
so now I'm done. I want that to come off. I just do this, and you come back.
correct. Okay, but okay, so technically, there are two ways to show a picture. Well, three ways technically. Okay, when we're just talking about pictures, you did not do it the wrong way. So what you did was you went down to the bottom and you went to present, where it says present, and then you went to share screen and then loaded that picture, and it came on to the bottom of what you call the studio, which is what you see on the bottom.
Right.
That's what you did, correct?
Yep. Correct.
Okay.
I
So now,
preloaded that in. That was already in the
Mhm.
studio.
Correct. Now, did that make your screen on your side smaller though? It like shrunk.
Yeah, it did. It pushed us to the side.
Yeah. No. But I'm saying when you just had that before you put it up on the screen, did your like did it make it a little bit smaller?
No, sir. I'm actually inside the window.
Mm-hmm.
So dang. About that size of my screen are
Mm-hmm.
me and you. We're sitting there. And so when I do that, my whole screen is my computer, not the projection screen.
Yep. So now take that down and then take it out and now realize the size of the screen that you're looking at on your computer. Are you on your computer or your phone?
Oh, computer.
Your computer, okay. And now just remove it from that bottom there, like take little three dots and delete it or whatever. And did your screen
Nope.
just get bigger on your side?
No, sir. It stays the same.
It stays the same. Okay. Well, either way.
Okay.
Okay.
It's there. It is
Well,
now what you're talking about.
yes. Well, that I just meant not on where everybody can see. I just meant on your side. But okay. Okay. So that yes, that is one way to do it. And that will actually keep you and I on the screen or just you on the screen and you'll be able to talk through the picture.
Yep.
Now, if you go over to the side, you're the only one that's going to be able to see this because you're the host. If you go over to the side and it says, what are the tabs say over here on the right hand
On the
column?
right hand side, it's
Yeah.
comments, banners, assets, styles, and chat.
Yes. If you go to media assets
Mm-hmm.
and then
You
you
want me to
go,
click live right now?
yeah, I'm gonna show you something. Show you something live.
Show me something.
Show you something live.
Yep,
Okay. Okay. Now you see over, right?
I do.
Okay. So if you were to click that little plus button there that's next to overlay and you were to add that same picture or another picture, any other picture that you're okay with sharing, you could do that. And you could see what will happen. Nothing will happen. It won't kick you out of live. It won't do anything. But that is a different way to share it, and you'll see that way on how to share it once you end up doing it.
Yeah, if my computer will
I think it
cooperate.
just has to be a regular JPG or JPEG or like a regular,
Yeah, so I ran into that earlier. Apparently, one of my files did not want to, doesn't want to work. Oh no,
I can show you a workaround around that too. There's free converters online that can convert the.
customize your overlay. To do this, you have to Upgrade. Oh, I get 4 of them. Okay.
Okay, so you get 4 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then if you put any picture, any still picture, don't put a video yet. We'll talk about video. Chris, I'm only drinking a Spindrift. I'm not drinking tonight.
About to say the chat has went crazy. Got to catch up.
Unless you come up here and you drink with me. But yeah.
What did Nightbot do, Liz? I'm sorry, I saw it, but I didn't. I got to read back up.
Type in the fan to share your link. So, did you put a picture up in that in the overlay?
No, sir, not yet.
Oh,
So
okay.
when I did that, it told me I had to upgrade, but it told me I had 4 free ones. The middle finger.
But it didn't let you.
Let me retry it. So add an overlay. I'm going to add an overlay. I don't want to upgrade.
Still won't let you.
No, sir.
Okay. And then scroll down. From overlay. What does it say after that? Should say.
It's got video clips.
Yep.
Background music.
Okay. So perfect. So click the video clip. Video clip is another. You can share it. You can also share a picture through that or a video through that too as well. And that's another way to share. This is in this little section here is where I keep all of my intros or all of, let's say, videos that I know that I use on a regular weekly basis or a show basis. And you, as the next level, you get 100 of these media assets. You get 100 loaded media assets that you're allowed to keep in your in that little side media asset there. Between the overlay, the videos, the music clips, which is music background, which is music clips. So any like boing, doink, doink, like anybody clapping or sky, yeah, that counts as one. And then the background, like if you'll see sometimes in Thirsty Thursday where I'll have like Denise and I in the box and it will say like Mardi Gras or it will say like Thirsty Thursday trivia, that is considered a background. And that's a whole another way of, there's templates out there, but I actually made my own template and I had Denise come on one day and I measured on the screen. I screenshotted it. Took a long time.
Around us right now, it's black, right?
Yes, around us right now, it is black. Correct. You can use a picture too. Yep, that works. Correct.
Gotcha. So that changes that.
Correct.
Okay.
And you can customize them, but the thing is, like it would change depending on how many people you had up. If you me and you, you'd be able to fill up a banner that's up on top, that the space up on top, and then maybe something on the bottom, but probably not because the comments are gonna fill that up when they pop up.
So
or you could just have some people just do like a cruise background with like a cruise ship in the background or whatever, but I like to kick it up a notch.
This is that learning part. Hey, did you see where Liz said that her and Chris are sitting in the recliner watching 2 of her favorite people?
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't miss it, but I didn't realize Cruise Life TV was on.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I thought they were watching Greg and Michelle probably on the big screen and they have us on their phone. That's what I would have done anyway. They're hilarious. Greg and Michelle,
Hello, Life with Tanisha.
Tanisha! We're talking techie talk.
I feel important. I'm actually able to talk and actually kind of know what they're talking about.
Techie talk.
Just teasing you, Liz.
And then that's where I'll keep super chats too for all the different shows. If you look at my side, is crazy. But I have, Warm Strong Adventures, Cruise Talk Live, and myself. I'll have Thirsty Thursday. I'll have the match game, and then I'll have my podcast. And then each one every week. they get deleted because I need that spot, and obviously the guest change. I'm not going to play your intro for our new guest and be like, it said Rhonda Fam Adventures, and you just brought up, you know, bringing it home with the butter. I don't know. I just totally made that channel up. I don't know where I came up with
Wow. Okay.
bringing it home with the butter.
Scott and them are helping me with. Yeah. We'll leave that one alone, man.
Bringing it home with the butter.
Home with the butter.
Slide it.
That sounds like that's really good with the Southern accent too. Hey, can I have some of that butter?
Can I have that butter?
Can I have that butter?
Chris is here. Chris. Oh, we're talking StreamYard and YouTube and all that good stuff. Going live. All that good stuff. All that good stuff.
Did you hear that, Scott?
I did. It's a pretty good laugh. That reminded me of like a Saturday morning cartoons Tom and Jerry laugh. Do it again. Do it again. There you go.
I don't hear it. So the little sound box that I have is running straight to my computer. So the only sound I'm getting is you.
Interesting. See, I don't even use any headphones or anything. I just use the laptop, and then I got my microphone over here in the corner for some shows, but it's always over here in the corner because it picks up the best sound. Period. I could be over there, and it sounds like I'm right here. So,
yeah, that's a good one. Liz, what is that? Set up on StreamYard where it shows people's logos. Is that something you set up?
No, that's new. That's like a new update from StreamYard, like totally. So that's before it would just say like, you know, it would the logo would be like super tiny. Like you would be able to know that it was Chris and Liz Carnival Cruise Addicts, but it wasn't that big. Like you can clearly say that it says Carnival Cruise Addicts. You could clearly tell that that's Danny. Like before, her logo was so tiny. You couldn't even tell. So yeah, this StreamYard did something. And then also that was with the last update where they gave us media assets. I forget what it was called before that, but it was, I think it just said share or something.
Share.
Yeah, it just said share. And then you went over there. It opened up the same tabs. They were all called the same thing. So
I know I saw that one. StreamYard overlay. Okay.
Oh, is it something that he did? Liz, tell. That might hide Chris. Is this really? I don't know if this is something he did or I don't know if it's something you did or if it's an update from StreamYard All Total, but I thought it was a StreamYard update All Total. But
I appreciate the credit, but yeah, I don't think I did anything special. No hiding. That's what
the way you have it portrayed, it's not how it's No, the way you have it portrayed, it's not how it shows on ours. So how did he do it then? What did he do? Is it this must be the free version then? Maybe they just keep the hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing? You can't do the floating head bubbles. I think that it comes with the paid version too. So it might be a setting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But that is one way you can show pictures and videos like that. But if you do that, just keep in mind you're not going to go off the screen. So, for instance,
okay. I'm sorry. I'm with you now. When you don't want to be on the screen, you make it an overlay.
Or not an overlay, you make it the video. The overlays are really. When would I use an overlay? I would use an overlay because you can still hear. That's the thing with the overlay. You can still hear me when the whatever goes over the image of us. So if I put something in the overlay, you share it. They can still hear us. Right? But if you load it into a video clip and you play the video clip, they can't hear you. whenever it's playing up on the screen, you can say whatever you want, and nobody's going to know what anybody said. But an
Let's give it a
overlay
shot.
can hear you, right? So overlay, like I would use overlay, like I used the overlay when I did the match game instructions. So I put the match game instructions up there, and I talk behind it saying, okay, if you want to play along, you don't have to, but if you want to play along, when we read a question, that question is going to have a blank or two, right? And then I have that kind of not word for word verbatim, because people don't want to read word for word verbatim, but I have basically the rule that I'm reading there, and it overlays, but my voice is going over, right? Whereas the video clip the other day when I did Thirsty Thursday, and I said it was going to be a surprise, and I came on with that clip in the beginning. That was just a video clip because I wanted to say what I say, show the video clip, come back on, and then do the intro. Intro is just a longer version of that little supplies clip. Surprise, whatever.
Supplies. They
They open the supply class and they go, supplies. Because I wasn't supposed to be there for Thirsty Thursday. I was supposed to be for my parents, and then they you had to be there. You had to be there. If you know, you know. You know.
If you know, you know. Tanisha, anytime you want to do that, you let me know because I'll be more than happy to do it.
StreamYard friend.
They're helping me out, so I would definitely do it. And if we need to, we live close enough, we can meet somewhere and do that.
Ooh. Well.
Sure, Scott. Let's try this one. Let's see what happens. Ready?
Uh-oh.
It's supposed to be a video.
Make sure it's shareable.
So, you still hear me, Scott? Let's remove that. No. Sorry. She's funny. Forgot what I was saying. You made me lose my train of thought, dear. Oh crap.
No, that worked. That video it worked. I would probably just take the comment down too when you played the just because in case there was something to see the comments. Your comment is quite large. Your comment.
I'm not bragging or anything, but y'all did hear me say. How do I get it to go away?
You have to click the comment again and it will go away.
And then it'll go away.
Comment, yeah. Or I think there's a little button up there that says hide current comment. Oh, it still says El Mejor Capitan from this morning.
Okay, so when you popped up in the basement, I couldn't see you, and it looked like there was somebody basically pole dancing, and I thought, who in the world is this? So
that's that guy right there.
Yeah, pole dancing.
I mean, I was just on a carnival bed for my birthday, and we just got there, and they hung decorations from the ceiling. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could see it looks like a pole, you know.
Well, sure. I'm wearing glasses too, so. Oh, where'd she go? Sherry snuck in here. Hey, Destination Fun. How are you? There we go.
Sherry. I feel like I should try the other spinders. I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot my glasses. Need more ice.
Yeah, Liz, I was trying to hint at that. This is pretty cool. Okay, so we've covered the sound. The sound, I can't just set it and forget it. I have to keep going back to it because it keeps changing. Hold on, Scott was singing to us. Yes, Scott, what were you saying? Okay, perfect. Nightbot isn't too annoying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's this one? Lemon lime. Ooh,
You're just full of flavor.
full of flavor.
Full of flavor.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. Whew.
And I'm the other way around, Chris. I want to get a bigger
Ooh, that
screen
was good.
so that I can see it actually. What else? Oh, yep. Here comes the good stuff.
Well. Well.
Well,
I have to do a little R&D for Tuesday, okay, people? We have to.
what's Tuesday?
I'm Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday might be good as a margarita. It really tastes like Sprite. Oh, that's sticky. Sticky. Oh. See back into this. There we go. Sticky.
It's too late. You've already made it. You have to drink it.
No, I know. I am gonna drink it. I wanted to smell it. It smells like a margarita. Oh, that's good. That needs more ice. Hold on.
Marjorie, hello and welcome in. What else we want to chit chat about? StreamYard.
Do you have any questions about any other questions about StreamYard or going live or YouTube or
So I am just now looking at analytics and stuff like that.
don't get too caught in that.
I'm
It matters, but it doesn't matter.
there you go.
It
Thank
matters.
you.
What matters is this right here.
So I promise you, you have read my folder. You,
Fuck, I can't blink.
you have read my folder. Liz, I've watched y'all. It's impossible because she's sitting right over there and we do the same thing.
Without yelling at my husband.
We do the same thing.
All I hear is no, quick,
No.
stop it.
Nope.
Put it. Stop with the lamp.
Ah. But that's part of it. That is part of it.
I love it.
So Scott, I have on my little note here.
Oh, Chris.
We got 10 minutes because I don't know what happens after 8. I think everybody turns into or 9. It's 8 my time.
6 my time. I almost said 5. 6 my time.
Good night.
Killer o'clock. Yeah.
Let's have a discussion real quick. I'm going to put together a video.
Video.
Yep, some type of video.
Okay.
How important is
How important is it?
she didn't answer me. Yep.
Oh,
Nothing.
was that like a bat pig? That was pretty good.
A what?
What was that? What was that noise?
Cricket.
Oh,
What did you call it?
a bat pig.
A bat pig?
Bat pig, yeah. Like a pig and a bat had a baby. A bat pig. You know Spider Pig? Have you ever seen Spider Pig?
Okay. No,
It's like
but I know what you're
Spider
talking
Pig,
about.
but it's Bat Pig.
Thank you, Sherry.
I confused Sherry. Sherry, I'm joking. It was a joke.
Wow.
On Google. Hey Google, what is Bat Pig? No.
Alexa, what is bat pig?
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's a cricket.
Okay. It must have been the angle of the way that it hit the side, because it did not. That sounded like a cricket. That clearly sounded like a cricket. But the
Yeah.
first time sounded like this.
Bat pig.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It did. It
Oh,
sounded
my
like
stars.
a flying warthog.
A fly. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought of
Yeah.
a bat pig. You know.
And that
There he goes. You got me. Spider pig. Yeah, that's good. That's what the first thing
spider
that came to
pig.
my head. Spider pig. Spider pig. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to derail the conversation. What
Oh
was
no,
where
that's
you guys
part
the
of it. Yeah.
conversation for the
Okay.
last
So
10 minutes?
I'm going to make a video of my
Okay.
video
Okay.
presentation. Location. What did it wasn't me, it was Scott.
Yeah, no, he made a cricket noise, and it sounded like a bat pig, which is a fictional animal. Do not go googling it. And yeah, that's and then he played it the right way, this way, and it sounded like a cricket. So it just must have been the angle of the way he projected the cricketing. It
Yeah.
didn't sound like a cricket.
Okay. There we go. She's
Liz is like, I
bringing
don't
us
give a
back.
shit
Yeah.
about that pig. Shut up.
Look, I can see it now. She tilted her head back, rolled. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna make a video. Of this video, we're not talking about the actual video. Yes.
Oh shit.
Look, guys, I'm hanging with my peep.
What? Painting with your peeps. Yeah.
I didn't say playing. I didn't say playing. I said hanging. Okay.
Oh, I think it's
So-
painting. Okay, we're having a hard time hearing over here. I'm only one shot in.
Oh wait. Okay, hold on. I can fix that. There we go. All right, Liz, back to where we were now. We ready?
Okay.
So we're going to make the video. We're not talking about the actual content of the video. We can get to that at a later day. Don't touch your feet. That was Liz, by the way, not me. That's the fans only page that will run later, by the way.
Only bunnies. Only
Yeah. Only peeps. Peeps only, please.
Mhm.
Tell me how important thumbnails are.
In a one-word sentence or less. No, but
Are
You
they
know,
that important?
I think to me, I think they are. They're what I call the first impression package, right?
Yep.
The first impression package is the thumbnail, the first 15 seconds of your video, and your hook, really, which should be in the first 15 seconds of the video, right? And honestly, this is something that I've kind of fallen guilty to because of the community feel and right wanting to hey everybody, a family, right? But I'm really trying to get away myself from the hey guys, what's up? It's me. Or hey fam, what's going on? Day 2, right? Nobody wants to hear that. Everybody says that, right? So I think it's the vlog, right? Your angle, and it's starting to, again, trying to tell those stories for those who want to be entertained like you guys, right? And all of those who may come new and find you on the YouTube For You page, right? That doesn't want to be, hey guys, day 2, Carnival Glory, here we are. Let's go to breakfast, family. Like, how many vlogs out there start like that, including mine? Right? And then they have to wait to get through the, oh, hey everyone, and then boom, and then they signed up for day 2. If they've already made it past the 15 seconds, they're just signed up for a day 2 rather than right a goal or the end of the video or a hook that you're going to give them in the first 15 seconds. Now, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be that community feel. It shouldn't be that you want to make your followers love, right? You can do that throughout the entire video, right? But the first
Right.
15 seconds should clearly make someone want to come in more, right? You open the door, you peek in, right? First impression, and you're like, "Wait, I want to open this door more." You don't want to be like, "Oh, never mind, later," right? And again, well, like we alluded to before, we have all seen bad videos and could not watch the rest of them, whatever they may be on, cooking, fishing, you know, cruising, whatever it may be, drinking.
Drinking. So Liz says, from tags. Liz, are you talking hashtags? I'm assuming. So that's what I'm doing. I think I talked to you about it before, Scott. The thumbnail. You don't know me from Adam's house. Well, how am I going to get you to come watch this video? And so if I don't get your attention in the world of everybody else, I don't care if my video is the best, you're not going to come in. And so I am learning Canva, and that's what I do. I
like Canva, love Canva.
I love Canva. Canva's the game changer, y'all. If you're not using it, you really should be. I don't put them. Oh no, I put them in the description. I don't put them in the title. And so Canva it, and I'm also doing, each time a new video comes out, I'm testing 3 different thumbnails. And there's something different about each one. It seems everything I'm doing now is testing to see what do you want?
What does YouTube want?
Yeah, because what is hot today may not be hot tomorrow.
Well, yes, correct. Without being clickbaity, right? Because nobody likes clickbait, right?
Yeah,
something that you completely say that is in the thumbnail, and then you don't even cover in the video at all. You're like, whoa, that was dumb. And yeah, it's. I think the little button there that says "boost my video," which is basically like boost my, or I think that might be a vidIQ thing. I don't know. Liz, tell me. But when you do that, then you go up into the little tags, and it's like, Carnival Magic, Carnival Cruise Vlogs, right? I do all those too. And they're kind of like centralized to that video that help the search. Again, like Liz said, the YouTube search. So when there are people out there like myself going on, I don't know, the World America in the end of June, and I go and watch all these videos that just came out from World America. When I go and research World America, well, guess what? Anybody who put those tags, most likely their videos are probably going to be the ones that are going to be either suggested or up at the top, as long as they've done the other due diligence of, having some sort of thumbnail or, have a really good 15 seconds in the first 15 seconds of the video.
Yeah. And that's where,
or both.
That is where we're still learning. And it's so easy for me because I've already got an intro into the video set. And after chatting with you the other day, I thought about it. That may have to change, because that is 7 seconds that if you come one time, you already know it. If you come the third time, you don't want to see it. And I just wasted 7 seconds. So.
And why can't you say it, in 4 minutes into the video?
Right. Yeah. And sorry, I had to read that before I posted it. So at some point, we're all going to sit down and we're going to say,
the
reason we're doing this is blah, 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 whatever it is. Scott's may be different than mine, may be different than Liz's and Chris, and maybe different than Destination Fun, maybe different than Ohio Travels with Chris. We're all ending up in the same place though. And how we get there is not reinventing the wheel. It's just putting our spin on that. And
Correct.
so that's where I am. I'm still doing that learning. Tonight
100% correct.
was designated just for doing exactly what we did. I tested the videos. I learned a new way to do it.
Test.
Test.
Testing,
It's really easy to do private, but I don't think it comes across like this. And
It doesn't. No. Got to be
I don't.
hands-on.
It does. It does. And that's the way I learn. I'm going to learn best by doing. So.
Yep.
All right. We do appreciate it. Thank you, Liz. Thanks so much. It was spur of the moment. Again, this was all a test.
Test.
She's talking about you.
No, she's talking about you. Your name is Ron, not me.
There we go. We're running some ideas through, and after the whatever month we're in, April. Once April's live gets here, a lot more of this is going to be. It's going to make sense. That's how special the special guest is. So that's it's a secret plug, but it's not a secret.
Oh,
so we will be doing this. I'm sorry. Days have escaped me. In 2 weeks. Yeah, in 2 weeks. We'll be doing it again. We've got another little video out, a couple little videos out coming and everything. So I do appreciate y'all's help. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for joining, being guinea pigs.
Absolutely. And you might so I know I'm not gonna have Cruise Talk Live this Wednesday, forgetting what day it was. Our next Cruise Talk Live will actually be May 8th with Bill and I, and we already have a topic we're going to talk about Carnival recycling these names of these ships. So that one's going to be so much fun. But I do have a couple Wednesdays up until then, and I believe this Wednesday, Ron, you and I are going to be doing a little another little tech talk live here, but it's going to be the flopped version. I will be pressing the buttons, so we'll be talking about we'll kind of be talking about this again, but I'm going to show you some more things about StreamYard. And we're going to have more of an in-depth conversation about going live on YouTube. So, and the tech behind it and all that other stuff.
Absolutely.
Hosting a YouTube live, or you want to host a YouTube live, or something like that. Something techy.
There. Absolutely.
Something techy.
All right. Okay, guys. That's going to do it. Scott, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Liz, Chris, Danny, Sherry,
you,
Marjorie.
Thank you, Chris, Marjorie, Liz.
Chris, Marjorie. Zach put out a new video today that's pretty cool too. And Yoda. I knew there was somebody.
How you doing, Dave? Sherry, Captain Sherry. Keeping Captain Billy J out of here.
Oh man, that's what I was going to do tonight. Dang, I don't know where it is. Maybe that'll be next time. All right, Scott, I'm gonna put you in the basement in a second. Watch this. Hey, go to the basement. Oh, it worked. Okay, so here's the funny part. Now he's in there. I can see him. Why are you making that face at me? All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. And we will see y'all in 2 weeks with our live, but we're going to catch everybody else and everything. See y'all. And this is where I set the outro video too.